Accountability. This is something a lot of women do not want to hear. A lot of women do not understand that accountability is part of marriage. It's a huge part of marriage. It's a skill in marriage that you must learn. You must learn to be accountable. I understand that as a young girl, as a single girl, you did things the way you wanted to do it. You went to places you wanted to go. You didn't have to ask anyone. You didn't have to seek anyone's approval. Like, you did things you wanted to do. You bought the kinds of clothes you wanted to wear. You made the kind of hair that, you wanted to make. You didn't exactly have to explain to anyone. But now you're married. This is different. It's a completely different game. You have to learn to be accountable to your partner. I've heard a couple of women complain about, control from their husbands. They see accountability as control. Well, I don't think I personally can separate both because there's a level of control that comes with accountability. If your husband must function in his office, then you as a woman must be accountable to the highest level. How do I break this down for you to understand? You no longer own your body. Your body doesn't belong to you. I will start from there. You want to do a lipo. You want to do a butt lift. You want to do all of that. I'm not in support of any of this, but I'm just giving you examples of most of the things that are brought to me, and women feel like it's their bodies, it's what's going to make them happy, and they can go ahead to do it regardless of whether they inform their husbands or whether their husbands are in support of what they want to do. And this is totally wrong. Your body does not belong to you. As long as you have gone into a marriage vow with your partner, as long as you have accepted to be his wife, then you owe him every accountability there is. Now, if you must go through this process or do this, please go inform your husband. And then understand this. He doesn't have to accept. And if he doesn't accept, you don't have to start throwing tantrums. It's up to him to want to see reasons with you. If you say the first time he doesn't accept it, please don't start throwing tantrums around the house. Go and relax. When he's calmer or you are calmer, you can bring it up again. And please, after the second time, he still doesn't accept, then go and rest. Because the truth is, a lot of women feel all they owe their men is to inform them. This is also wrong. Your husband has a right to tell you to or not to. And we're talking about your man. We're talking about your husband. We're not talking about any other man. This is your husband. You need to understand what it takes to be a husband. You need to understand what it is to be a husband. Men are different. So here is a woman who may go to her husband to say, sweetheart, I want to do something with my body. And he says, all right, if that makes you happy, go ahead. Another man will be firm and say, no, I don't want you doing that to your body. I love you the way you are. And then you hear women say, that's how they tell lies, that they love me the way they are. Whether he's lying or not, you who married a liar should stick with a liar. Now, he has said he doesn't want it. Please, stick with it. This is what accountability is. You don't own your body. I can imagine a man who wakes up someday, goes under surgery to remove his manhood because he feels a kind of way and he feels like he doesn't want to, be associated with men anymore without informing you. How would you feel? And that's a man. You cannot claim ownership of your body in marriage. If you want to own your body, stay unmarried. If you want to take charge of everything that concerns your life, stay married. But as long as you have agreed to go into a covenant with a man, then you do not own your body anymore. This takes me also to decisions. You cannot just wake up and make decisions without involving your partner. This is also accountability. You cannot leave the house without informing your partner at the least that you're going out. More importantly is where you're going to and why you are going. All these are accountability. It doesn't make you a weak person. It doesn't make you a foolish person. In fact, if you ask me, these are things wise women are doing to keep their home. I should, at every point in time, be accountable to my partner. It's a non-negotiable in everything that you do. You want to take a decision to travel to see your parents, you just take your bag, take your anything you want to take, get the children ready, and all you do is to inform your husband, I will be traveling tomorrow at 8 a.m. I've already booked the flight. That's not accountability. You must be accountable. That's your husband. That's your head. You must create the atmosphere for him to be able to function properly. And that's why a lot of you cry back to say your partner doesn't protect you. He can't protect you when you're acting like a man. You're acting like a man. You feel you have everything under control. Some of you, the little money God has blessed you with now makes you feel like no man can control you. Every woman needs a level of control. I say this all the time. Every woman needs a level of control from her husband. Else, she's going to cause a lot of havoc. You can't take life decisions. You can't take important decisions, family decisions on your own because you think you're smart, because you think you are intelligent. So you take decisions without your husband even knowing. This is completely wrong. You can come up with ideas, you can have your opinions, but please, this must be discussed with your husband. And if you are not able to sell this to him and he's adamant and refusing, then it's not time to throw tantrums. Go and sit down and properly or probably re-strategize. It could be that the second time you're bringing it to him, he may be more relaxed, he may be more understanding, or better still, you have brought it in a better way. So it doesn't mean because I say go and ask your husband before you can poo-poo, that now means that, mine is to ask. His is to say yes. If he's not saying yes, there will still be no problem. That is creating issues in your marriage. You must understand the office of your husband. Your husband is a leader and therefore is going to be taking certain decisions or even annulling certain decisions. It's not in your place to want to now talk him down or make him feel, less of himself because he's doing certain things. Women, learn accountability. It's very important. It even makes you a better person. It makes you a better human. Because you are accountable, you are also even teaching your husband who may not understand accountability to better understand accountability. Women, there's a lot on us to learn and grow. If nobody is telling you, Homes That Heal is saying this to you. God bless you and have a great day.